Hey everyone, I'm Don Lemon. We start tonight with breaking news out of New York, the city's first death associated with swine flu. Now, the victim was 55-year-old Mitchell Weiner, an assistant principal at a middle school in Queens who had been hospitalized with the H1N1 virus, commonly called swine flu. A hospital official says he died today, but it is not clear yet if the virus caused the death or if it was some other medical condition. Now, as I'm sure you recall, swine flu first burst onto the national scene about 3 weeks ago, and since then, it had appeared to be on the wane. But now, New York State health officials warn the virus could be spreading. Health Commissioner and incoming CDC Director Thomas Frieden said, quote, "We are now seeing a rising tide of flu in many parts of New York City. As a precaution, 8 city schools are closing for several days." Ty Chandler of our affiliate New York One joins us now with the very latest from New York. What are you hearing about this assistant principal, Ty?
Yes, the assistant principal, he spent more than 30 years in education, but, a lot of people definitely very saddened by this loss. There's an experimental treatment he received yesterday. A lot of family members were hopeful that that would make the difference, but it just was not enough to save Mitchell Weiner's life. He spent 5 days in ICU. His kidneys had collapsed. He was on a ventilator and barely conscious over the last 5 days while in ICU. And during that time, a lot of ICU families were definitely pulling for him, and we definitely got to speak to one of those families who was very saddened by his loss.
Okay, Ty, we're hoping to hear from the family members there, but we don't have it. If we'll get it, we will bring it to you. But what I'm wondering about from these families, the families who were in ICU with him, their loved ones, are they concerned about exposure? And if so, what are they saying?
Well, Don, they said that no one was allowed in that room without mask or without gloves, but still very much concerned about the spread of this virus by those family members. And not just there, also throughout the city, with so many schools now being shut down. The list of schools just continue to grow. 3 additional schools have been ordered closed today. Those schools not opening at least until after Memorial Day. So very much a concern throughout this area as this virus just continues to spread rapidly. And now we see that the illnesses are not just mild in every case.
Ty Chandler reporting our breaking news tonight from our affiliate New York One, the city's first death associated with swine flu. Thank you very much for that, Ty.